After the shift in consciousness, all new belief patterns, all new belief structures. First was the anxiety and panic disorder, and then came the meditation. In this video, I'm going to share with you a little bit about the new belief structures and what I came to understand. Coming up. Aside from fitness, nutrition, and shaping our bodies, which are an outward expression of our inner world, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Your subconscious mind and the universe is intimately engaged in a cosmic dance all the time. We don't see this with our eyes and mind. We see this with our heart. Join me on the spiritual journey and uncover the truth of who you are and remember who you truly are. Hey, what's up guys? This is Trent from xFit. If you're new to this channel, you might want to consider subscribing so you can be notified when all the new content comes out each week. Okay, this is the second part to a video that I made just recently. It's a little bit different from a lot of the videos that I create for our channel here at xfitnessplus, where I talk about fitness and nutrition, feeling good, looking good, and feeling good about how you look. What I want to talk about is a holistic or holism idea that mind, body, and spirit are directly linked and connected. Like I've said in a couple of other videos, that our bodies are just outward expressions of what we choose to believe about ourselves on the inside. After anxiety attacks and panic attacks, and then came the meditation, and then came this overwhelming thirst, this like unquenchable thirst for more knowledge of what our experience here on Earth was. I like to call it a shift. I call it a shift in consciousness where everything sort of changed. All the belief patterns and structures that I've had came tumbling down. It was very, very scary. And my new interests were researching and just looking up spirituality, space exploration, how we experience time, or creation, the universe, consciousness. Those were some of the things that I had huge questions, things I never questioned before at any other part of my life. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about what I have come to understand. Now, if you don't have these same beliefs, then that's fine. You know, whatever you believe is true for you, and it might not be true for others. There's a lot of different beliefs going on around in our society or our world. Some of them are conflicting, and some of them are not so conflicting. What I would like to convey is something that helped me a lot and really put things into perspective, is that everything is energy. When I came to this idea, it was something I meditated on, and I researched countless scientists and neurobiologists and spiritual teachers and gurus. And the conclusion that I was able to come to, based on an experience that I had, is that everything is one thing. Everything is energy. Your body, your car, your house, the screen that you're viewing this video on, the birds, the bees, the trees, and including your thoughts. Your thoughts are also energy. It might even be more potent than some energy that we have around us. We have lots and lots of different energy frequencies around us all the time. A lot of them we cannot perceive, like UV rays from the sun. Okay, they're around us all the time. They affect us, but we cannot see them. Electronic energy, magnetic energy, these are things that are happening all around us all the time. These frequencies are constantly here, right in front of you, but we don't perceive them because we're not a match to that particular frequency. Every energy, or everything that is energy, is simply vibrating on different frequencies, and that's why some we can perceive, and that's why there is a difference between others. And so the idea here is that your thoughts are creative. Your thoughts are creating the reality that you're experiencing right now due to your belief systems. Your beliefs are filters. What you're viewing through, what you're experiencing, is experiencing it through a filter, which is your belief, and that's the reality that you get, that you perceive, that you pick up on, that you vibrationally match to. When you have a thought, it creates a chemical inside of your brain, and that will change your body. That will cause a reaction, and it could cause you to smile or laugh or cry or feel sick to your stomach or whatever. If you have a happy thought, guess what? You're going to start to feel happy. If you have a sad thought, you are going to start to feel sad. maybe you'll start to weep, that type of thing. So one of the belief systems that I've had, my whole entire life is that my body is all that I am. We are just human beings on this floating rock in space, and that's it. And I have a brain, and my brain creates these thoughts, and I move muscles, and I open my mouth and I speak because of what my brain does. Coming to understand and meditating on these exact principles, finding that that's not necessarily the truth. Your thoughts aren't coming from what's inside your brain. Your brain is the transceiver. Your brain is the receiver. The thoughts that you have are coming not from inside of you, they're coming from outside of you. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I thought is that we, are human and we have a consciousness, right? It's more accurate to say that you are consciousness and your human body is inside of that. So, let me try to put this into a different idea here. You're constantly channeling your own self. You're constantly channeling your own spirit, your subconscious mind. Now, to put this into a diagram for you, let's say we have a picture of an iceberg. So let's say the ocean here is the universe. The bottom part of the iceberg is your subconscious mind. The tip of the iceberg is your conscious mind. It's the part that you're focused on. It's your experience. It's experiencing the clouds and the sun and the birds and all the things that we have here in physical reality. When I said everything was energy, vibrating at different frequencies, it's just like water and vapor and ice are all the same thing, vibrating at different frequencies. So your subconscious mind is directly linked or it's directly connected and in an intimate relationship with the universe. And what you're experiencing is just your focus point, the tip of the iceberg. Now, there are a lot of ways to communicate with your subconscious mind. Sometimes we do this in a dream sequence or a daydream sequence. Sometimes physical reality has a funny way of showing us things, and it's like an aha moment, where we see an image, or we hear a sound, or we have a smell, we have a scent, and it changes the way we think. A lot of those times, it's our subconscious mind speaking to us. So if this video helped you in any way, let me know in the descriptions if you'd like me to continue on expressing what I have come to understand and what I've come to learn. Also, I want to hear from you. Have you experienced a shift in consciousness? Was this something that resonated with you to watch this video? I'll put a link in the description so you can see the previous video to get a better understanding on how I came to have such a drastic change in how I viewed reality. Thanks for watching.